Hello, hello, everybody. Weird timing, but hey, let's archive some discs. I'm Steve from Mac84, and welcome to another live stream. And we got a few people hanging around here at, well, it's late here, but not everywhere. We have Dave of Dave's Vintage Apple Tech. Hello, yes, you were first. Graham is here. Back up some data. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing. Charles asks, how's the 128K going? Have not touched it since, so we'll have to play around with that. Aaron, hey, yep, it's been a while. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Hey, Joe. Apples Anonymous is here, and Jonathan is here. Nick is here. Okay, we've got a bunch of people. Networking, sure. Oh, yeah. Networking. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Thomas, well, crap changes, unfortunately. And today sucked. Today really sucked. And so, instead of dwelling on that, or thinking of that, or stressing myself out, got discs to archive. And some of these are pretty cool. The majority of them came from this box that you may have seen during Ron's live stream. Ron of Ron's computer videos, obviously. Needs no introduction. Subscribe. But this box was given to me by my friend Chris, who was moving, and he had a bunch of discs and stuff, and he said, here, take it. Okay. And there's a bunch of cool stuff in here. There's some CDs for some accelerator cards and stuff like that. So I don't know if any of these will work, but we're gonna archive them. And the best way to archive them is with an appropriate old machine. So I have such a machine right here. I know. Let's get the keyboard out over here so I can actually do some damage that way. And thank you, Tom. And for those of you not familiar with this machine, this is my Macintosh clone. Look at that. So let's get out of the studio mode here so I can see this a bit better. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Hey, Tom Computing. How's it going? So I have my little Macintosh clone here. This is a Power Center Pro 180 by Power Computing. Does it include Laser Author? I do not know. So what we're going to be doing is simply putting discs into the machine, seeing if it'll read them properly, and archiving the heck out of them. So the first disc we're putting in here is a Max Power G3 G4 software installer. So this is a processor upgrade drivers and stuff. Includes SoundJam MP3 for free by Newer Technology. A few scratches on here, a few of them concerning, but let's clean that off a little bit. I guess we'll go from there, huh? This one is rock solid. I do very much enjoy using this machine. And there are some deep scratches on here, unfortunately. I'm just rubbing it over with some alcohol very quickly, just trying to, get off some of any scuffs or dirt or anything. Can you speak of your backup solutions once you have them network ready offsite? I use Backblaze for offsite backup. That is my primary go-to. I have a network attached storage and a bunch of external hard drives, and that's all backed up to Backblaze. Well, not the NAS, but everything else. And so, do a time machine backup too. I'm sort of, super vigilant with that stuff. It looks like it mounted the disc. I guess that's a good sign. This Max Power CD. 14 megabytes. Okay, hopefully we could copy all this off. Let's see what's on there. Ah, look at that. That's cool. We got some freebies here. Desktop art. Oh, that's going to be cool. Installer and more products. Ooh, product brochures. Oh, this will be cool. All right, so we're going to back this up. And, oh, shoot. Do I have Toast on here? Well, we could use disk copy for now. Let's see if we could just copy the disk first. This always comes up. I wonder why. It's not like I haven't used this thing a million times before. So we're going to create an image from the disk. We're going to select that as the disk. We're going to not select compress because we'll be here all night. I have a backups folder already here. Here we go. And save. So already the CD slowed down, which is concerning because it's trying to read every sector. And there's some bit nasty scratches on this disk. Fingers crossed. You could probably hear it. Ah! Okay, well, let's try this way. Move the mouse over here so I could actually look at that. Let's see. Well, if the alcohol didn't do it, I don't think polishing on the t-shirt will help. Oh, okay, that copy over. Ah, it's this one PDF. It's not going to do it. Come on, baby. This is actually an IDE drive. No, wait. Is it? Might be a SCSI drive. I forget. I had to check. The original one was it dead? Gosh, it's been so long. No, I have not, Thomas. So, who knows? Maybe it's already on Macintosh Garden. We could do that while we poke around. Macintosh Garden. Typing in Max Power without the E. So we do have a few disk images. Oh, this might actually be the same one. Hold, please. Yeah, but that has a different date on it, and it doesn't say free stuff. So there's a very similar one. A very similar one on Macintosh Garden. So if we can't get this PDF and we have all the other files, maybe we're good. So let's see. Trying to see which one is which. So this is the Max Power G3, G4. Is it labeled here? Which one? There's G3, G3 PDS. Let's download. Well, that's only no. It should be a few megs. Newer software CD. Max Power. Let's download the Max Power CD and see if that's. Oh, did it actually copy? I wasn't paying attention. Did it actually read that? Okay. Sure. Ooh. Okay. Seemed to have opened okay. One of the images is not happy, apparently. Well, we did copy what we could from this disk. I'm going to take a nice... Oops. Let's open this up again. Take a nice screenshot of this. Make sure we are... no, we need thousands of colors, baby. And Dana, yes, this was spitting up and down. Reason to use System 7.6 to rip versus a different OS. It's the standard OS that came on this machine. And it gives you some backwards compatibility with some applications that 8 is a little bit tricky with. It does not it does not have Homer Simpson on it. I apologize. Alright, so let's eject this disk and see if there's a date on here. There looks to be of a date of August 2000, and the one on Macintosh Garden has a date of April 2000. So this isn't too dissimilar to what's already there. However, it is unique enough where I wanted to archive it. And I usually just archive things and ask questions later, but a midnight eep to you as well. This one is next. This was actually in a case. It's a Power Logix disc. You could run the clones on whatever you'd like as long as you're crafty enough. This is a little bit scuffed up. It's actually a burned disc, but let's see if this will read. I'm using the wrong mouse, of course. So let me go to backup discs here and just put this in here. So this is, whoops, wrong one. And this was August 2000. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff here. Oh, it's a bootable disk because it has a system folder that's blessed there. How about that? Hey, Scarlet Swordfish. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for stopping by. And anybody else I did not say hello to, hello. So, do I have toast on here? Why don't I have toast on here? I do have toast on here. What the heck am I doing? Toast. Yeah, Mac clones are ship. This particular one shipped was 7.6, or at least that was what the disk. Because I installed the original OS on the CD that came with this machine, which was nice. All right, so we are going to file. Oh, what is it? I haven't done this in a little bit. Disk copy. There we go. Sure. And then we're going to go to File, Save as Disk Image. And we're just going to rename this Power Logix. And we're going to put that in our backups folder. And save that and cross our fingers. Apple actually did license macOS 8 for UMacs and power computing. There are actual UMacs and power computing labeled macOS 8 CDs, and there were special exceptions made because Apple wanted UMacs to not eat up the high profit margins of the higher end Power Macs that Apple wanted all for themselves, and that's why the clones were really a bad idea for Apple. They were just cutting Apple's throat. I am doing a follow-up to the clones episode, which is going to explain a lot of this. Yeah. Yeah, so it's you read the Wikipedia entry and there's a lot in between those lines, which is fascinating to me. So that's why I wanted to make a video about it. So yeah, I don't even know if this one is on Macintosh Garden. Let's search for Power Logix. We have a few items, but not the actual CD, it seems. So that's neat, if this will copy over. Hope everyone is doing okay tonight, or the afternoon, or the morning, wherever you are. We have about, hey, there we go. We have about 20 or so people here, much more than I expected. Exactly. I know toast in the morning is good. Hey, Chris, we are archiving some of the CDs that you gave me in that box. That's what we're doing today. One of them sort of failed, but we got most of the important data off. And this one seemed to have completed. So this is a Power Logix CD. And this is a bunch of drivers for, looks like their Power Force products, CPU Director software, and for their ZIF processor upgrades. Ooh, an installation movie. Did you put Ron in the box and send it back home? Maybe we should have a video check installation because the required compressor cannot be. Yeah, sure. Oh, I don't think I have the right codec for this. Okay, well, you have the installation manual. I believe CPU, you can't understand what a PDF is? What is your problem? Kids these days. Acrobat 2? Where's Acrobat 3? Oh, wait, that's the installer, I think. No, wait, that'll open. Yeah, Apple's not going to come chasing you after the licensing agreements these days, thankfully. Which folder were we in? CPU Director, was it? No. Oh, we can't multitask. Ziff. That's what we were in. That's a lovely PDF. Something tells me. Something tells me this PDF is a little too modern for Adobe Acrobat 3.0. We're gonna just quit that. Pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so that's not too bad. I'm also going to... no, we have a toast. That's good enough. So let's eject that. Ron is off on other adventures, and I'm sure he'll be popping up somewhere. Now, this disc is really cool. It is scratched to hell. Hopefully we can get something off of it. But look at this. The iMac Companion. And it's a bunch of demos. We have iBook Video Tour. Hot New Game, Total Annihilation. Demos of Virtual PC 3, Internet Gateway 6.5 Plus. Mac Advice by David Pogue. Over 250 shareware programs. So let's see if this is on the garden. To the garden. And this is called iMac Companion. I might have said connection before because I'm blind. Gamepad Companion. Nope. I don't think this is archived. Well, let's do it to it, huh? You have that CD. Well, Graham, if this doesn't archive, I'm depending on you to archive it. Please? Pretty please? Came with your 1999 333 megahertz iMac. Awesome. Let's see how big this disc is. Hopefully I have space on this computer. I think I only have like a gigabyte. Oh, look at that. Macworld CD-ROM Interactive. Oh, that's cool. Extras. Okay, so let's see how big this disc is. 584 megabytes. We may archive this on my newer machine that's sitting right here. Because this only has... CDs you usually don't have to worry too much about archiving on period accurate machines. This I think only has like a gigabyte free. Yeah, 1 gig free. Okay, so we're gonna try and archive this on the Mac Pro here. Try and do this and see if that's gonna do anything. Probably watched the David Pogue content. I met him extremely briefly. He was at the Apple Store when the Fifth Avenue Apple Store opened. He was holding a black MacBook. Alright, the CD is reading on this Mac. Do I have toast on here? I think I do. Let's open it and hope the machine doesn't freeze. Because we're streaming from it. There we go. And we're going to copy the disk, read from Macworld Interactive. And we got a spinning wheel of death. Why we got a spinning wheel of death? Okay, it was just reading the disk. And we're going to go to File, Save as Disk Image. And we're going to put this in our Documents folder. Looks like this came in 2001, apparently. Big disk joke somewhere. Hey. Alright, so we have a burn CD, Discus 272 for Mac. Looks like a CD duplicator disc, and Ron pointed out it's ironic because it's on a duplicated disc. I could already hear the Mac Pro struggling to read some of the sectors on there. So, Graham, if you do have that disc, and you have something like Toast, can you please back it up and put it on Macintosh Garden? We are using the Macintosh clone I have, the Power Center Pro 180, which is pretty good champ for this sort of stuff. Oh, we have an untitled disc, of course. It's untitled. Discus.pkg. Okay, so this is an OS 10 disc. So we're gonna work on that in OS 10. That's okay. We do have some floppies though. A bunch. We're not gonna get through all of them today. Label Writer 2, Macintosh version, Utilities and Sample Disc. Graphic Astrology. There you go. I'm going to move this keyboard. Well, let's see. Can we fit both keyboards on the tray? Yes, we can, I think. Maybe? Yeah, sure. There's a bunch more discs in here. So I'm gonna look at the interesting ones, because otherwise we'll be here all night. Yeah, sure. That'll be fun. Thank you, Graham. It's about 13% of the way copying it so far. So we'll see how successful it is, but it's always good to have backup plans. Brought to you by today's sponsor. We don't have a sponsor. We have a Suitcase, the font software. A bunch of stuff here. This looks like it goes with, yeah, that's laser writer, laser label, whatever. Timbuk2. So let's do a search for some of these on Macintosh Gordon. I'm just curious. Using the wrong mouse. Let's see. I do not see Timbuk2. Let's try and archive this. So this is a floppy. I'm gonna shove that in here. It's an 800K disc made by Affinity Software, Affinity Microsystems Limited, from Colorado. Some type of automation software. And there's the floppy version 1.0. How about that? We have a readme. It's a bootable disk. Okay, so let's use a disk copy 2. Joe, I'm very glad that we run into the same issues. All right, so let's read the master floppy, please. Now, from what I've read, and I don't know how much truth is to it, but I haven't seemed to have a problem, and it doesn't hurt to duplicate a disk twice, or back it up twice, rather, is that disk duplicator, Apple's disk copy version 4.2 is a bit friendlier with like the 800K and older Macintosh disks, whereas disk copy 6.3 may not actually capture some of the like minute data that might be on there. So, hey Thomas, thank you very much for stopping by. Nice to see you here. We got just a few discs to go through. Just a few. Just a few. We're just gonna basically go until I feel tired and don't feel like doing it anymore. No error noise. Excellent. No beep 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 beep. Alright, so let's see. I think we could save. Yeah, save disk image. And we're going to put this under desktop, under backups. You know what? Let me make a 2022 folder. Because I'm going to have to transfer all this stuff and I'm going to forget what I archived. So I'm going to save that. Excellent. And does it give me another option? No, just save. Okay, cool. So we're going to exit that. Quit that. So, yeah. Timbuk2 has been backed up. I should get a little bin or a box for these, so I know which ones I'm backing up and which ones I'm not. Perfect. We have a bin. I'm putting the discs in that bin. It is struggling on that discgram, so we may need your assistance there. Alright, so the next we have is Jasmine 80, another 800K disc. Copyright of 1987. The flowers of yesterday, the fruit of today. Master Jasmine 80. Or warranty disclaimer. Okay, that's very thorough. So I guess we'll open up disk copy, and then I'll eject the disk and we'll put it back in. I'll get into the groove of this eventually. Do I have to click? Oh, click to continue. So let's search for this on Macintosh Garden. See if anything comes up. Jasmine direct drive utilities for we have 20 and 40. I don't see 8.0, so maybe this is different. We'll archive it anyway. So it seems to be a disk for hard drives. Yeah, there's someone says, I got my hands on a well-working unit, was only able to find the software for the 20 meg model, not the 40. And someone posted the 20 utilities disk. Let's read this disk here. Tomorrow night, I think Mike is streaming a game, but I'm not sure when. Just, you know, just stream. It's too complicated with all you people streaming the thingies on the YouTubes. Just stream and see who shows up, like I did at midnight. And my soldering iron wants to fall over. Let's move this so it doesn't. And that seemed to have been successful. Excellent. So let's do a save as. And this is gonna be fun every single time. Wait, no, wrong one. Save. That's right, Wolfenstein. That's what Mike has been streaming. Okay, so this one seemed to be good. What else we got here? We have Vision. Now there's a bunch of these discs, so I'm very curious what this is. Vision. Opcode Vision. That's what this is. What version is this? Does not say. Disc 1 out of 2, disc 2 out of 2, 1989. Let's see what version this is. We have 2 discs. They are 800K discs. Vision is a music sequencing program, an opcode successor to the aptly named sequencer. Excuse me. Version 132A. Version 102 is on the Garden. So we got another winner here. It looks like. I love doing this. Next step will be scanning all the labels. That's kind of boring, but this might be boring. Oh, excuse me. Oh, well, that sounds like fun, Bill. Thank you very much for joining my shenanigans. Yes, I'm all laughed out. For now. Let's see what else we got here. MIDI mixers, opcode MIDI system, power domain control, bunch of stuff. That CD-ROM, an error occurred while reading the disk image. Well, let's try again. It would help if I used the right mouse. Part of me wishes I could head the read head more, but I'm still very satisfied. What are you referring to? I don't know. Happy with your 5300. Excellent. Yeah, 5300 is a fun machine. Yeah, this CD-ROM is still... Oh, could hear the read head more. To be careful what you wish for. This has a very loud fan on the power supply. It's a cheap power supply. So if I put the microphone close to here, you would just hear the fan. That's all I hear. But that CD-ROM is still on 13%. You might need to rescue us there, Graham. And when you find it, please email me at mac84tv@gmail.com. mac84tv@gmail.com. Still, error -81. Ugh. I'm using my Power Center Pro 180. Good old reliable. Hey, Monster Squishy. How's it going? All right, let's do it the manual way here. We'll just copy files manually. It's not ideal, but... And we might have another copy of this. Let's see. Vision disk 1 of 2. Well, you know what? Let's just do this. Tool to make cables costs $375. Well, think of all the cables you can make. And all the cheap people like me that can't afford the prices for those cables. What time is it in your time zone? 12:49 a.m. Who's asking? I was asking Graham if he finds his disc. You can email me. And we can make sure it's uploaded. The file, blah, 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 couldn't be right. Well, what is that? I don't even see that there. There's 4 items. Is that like, a key file or some garbage? What is that? What is that? Oh, teach text? Well, no, nobody cares about teach text. What did it copy over? I included teach text. So what's the dealio? It's called iMac Companion. iMac Companion. It's a CD-ROM. Here, while we're trying to archive that disc, I think there's another one. Might be a similar version. I think this is the same one. 132A, right? Yeah, the same one. Okay. So let's see if this disc reads better, huh? Where's my mouse? There it is. Same exact date and everything. So, let's see if this one's a bit better, huh? Hey, good morning. Thank you very much for joining. Yes, that looks better. So let's, I'm going to refill my water. Otherwise, I'm going to get parched awfully quickly. Oh, there's still a little bit in here. Right, let's read that master floppy. Well, I'm sorry, Thomas. If I yell loud enough, will the resolution change? Rendino. It takes me a while. I'm tired. It's just the morning there at 6:50 a.m. Whoa, good morning. You are in, I don't know, it's too late to think about time and math and time zones. Oh, we got an error on toast. Read errors have been found on this media. Yeah, well, alright, so it doesn't like that CD. So that's probably not going to happen. This seems to be stopping. Let's see what it's doing. It'd be very odd if, unless there's some disk copy protection. Ah. See, same error. Same exact error. And that was with a different disk, but of the same software. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a some sort of copy protection or something on there. Germany. Well, good morning. would just be my guess, based on, you know, it erroring out. Use an applesauce. I do not have one. I do have was it Cairo or Cryo Flux, whatever it is? I have one of those. Error 72. Well, fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, so these are going to be in the to circle back later pile. What else we got here? We have Power Domain Control. This is a SCSI controller software. Don't forget to copy the desktop DF files to the folder as well from the floppy. Then image the folder. Can you explain the logic behind that? I mean, if I do a disk image, doesn't it necessarily copy the entire disk? Or I understand that, Joe. I wish I could afford one. Trust me. What was I going to search for? That's right. Power Domain Control. Now, Adaptec actually has a lot of stuff on their old website, which is great, but doesn't hurt to back up the old disks. This is for SCSI card 2940 UW. Nothing. All right, well, see how that works. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? We are archiving disks, same as making a disk image. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, I'll, I usually just try and back them up multiple times if I can. Ooh. It could also be that this disk drive is not happy. You stuff it to get into hidden files. Oh, that's a good trick. Is it not like this? Come on. Wow, this white balance on my webcam is not doing me any favors, I can tell you that. There. It's a bit better. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you froze up, didn't you? Well, yeah, look at the second counter. We have frozen solid. Restart time. I'm using my Power Computing Power Center Pro 180. Wait for that to boot up. I don't know if there are any games in here. We could check. System Tools, Midnight Angel, APS Power Tools. We'll archive that. I'm not going to archive everything tonight. I'm just like seeing what comes out. Media Composer version 5.2.1 68K. 3 discs sealed in the baggie. That's going to be something. Another copy of Suitcase. Anything. I didn't really look through all of these. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Backup, Performance 1 form, Utilities, External Drive, Quick Draw GX. Oh, here's another Studio Vision thingamajig or whatever. That might also have copy protection on it. Let's search for Studio Vision on Macintosh Guard and see if anything comes up. Studio Vision. And that is version 151. Oh, copy protected floppies. Hold on. I have a large set of floppies that I've acquired. I'm saving them. Main tool is this. On the grounds it will copy protects. However, there are a few it won't. Floppies that are earlier cover the contents of Does anyone have any suggestions? Tools for 800K floppies, Dart. Possibilities. I have any problems. Hey, Bruce. How's it going? No, Adam, I don't. That's what always happens, Adam. That's what always happens. Greetings from the Netherlands. Well, greetings from New Jersey. So, apparently, Studio Vision is another one of those pieces of software that is copy protected. Ooh. We have a Timbuk2 demo disc. part of the PhoneNet system. Oh, that's pretty darn cool. Let's try that. I'm curious. Well, let's open up disk copy. Hopefully it won't freeze again. Oh, Keith, you can get creative. Mixed signals film score. Like synthesized MIDI thing? What the heck? Mixed signals film score. I guess I would need this software to play this stuff back. Chris's project's number 5. Sounds interesting. All right, let's read that master floppy. Yeah, there is a weird driver that was installed in the control strip. This is a fresh install from the original CD that came with this machine, so it might have been something that was like for a video card that this actually didn't have. I wonder if they ever made a Mac version of DCF Disk Copy Fast. I don't recall that, so maybe not. Should I use Facebook Marketplace for buying 90s x86 machines? As long as the price is right, I buy stuff on Facebook all the time. OfferUp is another one. Craigslist. You know, all that fun stuff. All right. So it copied that the Timbuk2 disk. So we're going to save that disk image. And oh, this is weird. It was a backup disk. Macintosh hard drive 110 backup. Let's see what the heck was in there. I'm curious. Oh, you're gonna do that? There we go. Oh, where did it put it? Did it just put it on the desktop? I'm really tired. I shouldn't be streaming. But I'm streaming anyway. Oh, where the hell did you put it? Probably in the hard drive. Greetings from Northern New Jersey. Well, greetings from Central Jersey. Hello. My mom asked if you are this Steve Jobs I was talking about. Sure. Let's go with that. Why small icon? Why? No. By name. Oh, well, I could do a search. Under disk copy 4. That's where it put it. It's a weird place to put it. Why'd you do that? Bad computer. I don't drink coffee. It's probably another problem. But anyway. Load disk image. I loaded it. Oh, I can't mount it from disk copy? Is that right? Do I have to like open it with this one? I always forget. I could have just reinserted the floppy, but so it's an image of an image. Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, so that definitely. System 112. So they backed their whole system up on floppies? Do I have the whole backup? Oh my god. Probably not. Probably not. But this was in here. Like that. And we're going to go back to this Adaptec disk, see if we can get that. Hope that doesn't mean you have pancreatic cancer. I hope not. Oh, the dark one, Bruce. Jesus. This is a high density. It froze again. What the hell are you freezing for when I answered a floppy disk? Alright, well that reboots. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. I'll be right back. It takes a little while to boot, doesn't it? Thanks, Bruce. All right, let me find a smaller bin to put the needs more work discs in. Or an equally sized bin. And we have one right here. Alright, so this is the problematic bin. What the heck is the first extension? I don't know. No bunny rabbits? The bunny rabbits are over there. They're chilling. Alright, so all these vision discs will need work. Yeah, I know the clock isn't set. Who cares? Scroll back up. Sorry. Boo, 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 boo. Ever hear the Jersey Devil scream? No. On the plus side, we hear the starter chime again. Correct. You folks know a lot of Mac shareware games used to appropriate pre-existing MOD files for music. Did not know that. Furnace just went to full throttle. It did? Buy a hammer drill tomorrow. That sounds exciting, Adam. We have lots of red tail fox here. The noise they make is scary. Okay. Somebody give Steve a pen cap to shove in the shift key. No. What are you doing up this late? None of your beeswax. So let's see if it'll read this power domain Adaptec floppy. We're having a party. You weren't invited. Alright, cool. Power domain control. Let's we'll use this version of disk copy because it's a high density disk and it should be fine. Using my own logic here. Beware. Results may vary. 2.5. Alright, so power domain control version 2.5. Let's go to our I really wish there was the sidebar here. Like OS 10 has. And save. Yeah, we'll make nice soothing noises from our floppy drives. How about that? Would that work for you? Ah, piece of crap. Let's try that manually. That's cool. Res Basin. Didn't even think about that. That's neat. Okay, the README couldn't be read. That sucks. That can't be read either. And I bet you this firmware can't be read. Sure, that worked. Alright, so this will go back into the, maybe we'll do it later pile. We have a suitcase. This looks like it's the first one. Font and desk accessory. Liberation. Okay. I'm not answering that. Ultra wide. I think it was. Yeah, UW stands for ultra wide, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. So this is an old version of suitcase by the looks of it. Don't freeze. I'll pull out the frickin' Performa. Don't make me do it. I don't wanna. What do I do? Don't eject it. You stupid boy. System tools. This is that Midnight Angel thing. I think it's like a MIDI composition that somebody made. That's gonna be my guess. It looks like, it's not sealed. It's just this little plastic thing on it. There's another one. That was 3B. This is 2B. To be or not to be. Oh, this is what I want to check out. Media Composer. I want to see if that's on Macintosh Garden. Media Composer. Avid Media Composer 305. Well, that's for OS 10. This says 68K. What company is this? Avid. Yeah, Avid. Okay. So this is Avid Media Composer version 5.2.1, 68K. Hey, that disc read too. Sweet. So that was Suitcase version 121. Alright, so let's see if that's on the garden. What version of Suitcase do we have here? Suitcase, so we have Suitcase 2 on Macintosh Garden, but this might be one that was not backed up. Ooh, that's exciting. Yes, before they were bought by Extensis, I believe. So, alright, so I think we might have that. Sorry, missed the chat here. As a child of an MECC employee, this is true. I have seen what you're talking about. Oh, that's cool. And that's really cool, Graham. Good morning, Julian. Video editor Digi Design did run. I'm very confused. Oh, industry standard video editing suite. Oh, okay. Well, now I guess we should open this up and archive it, because it's not going to archive itself. So we're going to break the seal of the floppies here. Never been opened until now, and I'm doing a terrible job of this. Look at that. Disc 1, 2, and 3, all 68K. You found your first YouTube channel? That's scary. I keep mine private. Oh, are these high density? Yeah, I could use, no, not, I could use this version of disk copy. Cool. Let's just do a read-only, please. And we're going to go to desktop. We're going to go to backups. We're going to go to 2022. We're going to make a new folder, because this will be a 3-disker. This will be Avid Media Comp. Read-only. Save. You might still need that dongle. Maybe that's why the software wasn't bothered being posted. Being archived, I'm sorry. I can ask cheeseburger sort of thing. That takes me back. All right. That copied well. Really? You're gonna make me do this? Hey, Sad Mac, how's it going? I don't even know how many people are watching, because I'm just in a fever dream right now. 40 people, holy crap! I could just stream anytime, can't I? Alright, disc 2 seems to be okay. Excellent. You can stream anytime you want on my Macintosh clone farm. I don't know. Oh no, he's singing. Now I can watch someone else slowly back up floppies. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, so we successfully backed up this, which was apparently not backed up before, so that's cool. That is freaking cool. So, Avid Media Composer version 5.2.1 for 68K computers is now fully backed up. Now, whether we have a serial number for that or do we need a dongle, that's a whole other story, but we'll worry about that later. Let's see what other cool stuff is here. So this looks like it's all of the same stuff. Dream Stream. I'm now realizing that 90s PC and CRT bundles are going for $140, yet a crappy performer by itself goes for $200. Well, somebody's insane, that's why. Jay, if you're archiving America Online stuff, I think I got you beat. Sealed. Sealed, baby. AOL is more popular than ever. New and improved version 3.0. Look. Looky. I'm not going to open that. It's probably already archived. Who would want such a crazy thing? So we have Macintosh Software CoStar Label Writer XL. Version 203, but only disc 1. Let's see if we can find the rest of the discs. Oh, wait, did I just put this one back? No, this is different. Ooh. Sound Source Unlimited Artist Series. Ooh. It's Bondi, you dum-dum. Microsoft Works. Graphic Astrology. Okay, that goes with this guy. Look like they're very similar. We'll keep that in mind. FileMaker Pro, Focal Point 2, Disc 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, whatever a focal point is. Time and task management for the busy professional. I mean, we're pretty busy. We're busy. Look at that. Look at that. I guess we'll go back to our view over here. And let's look. I know Jay's just being a jerk. Just ignore him and he'll go away. Focal point. Let's see if that comes up on the card. Yep, focal point 2. The download contains a disk copy 4.2 images. So what version? Well, I guess organization tools based on HyperCard. Okay. So this is version. Well, it's from 88. It's version 2. Let's just put the disk in and see. I think Jay's having a fever dream. Microsoft Works. That's an old Microsoft disk. Look at that logo. Look at that logo. It's an old one. What am I doing here? Oh, this is... Well, I don't want to archive that. Well, I guess if they'll read, they'll read. They're all 800K, so let's use our... the problematic piece of software that likes to crash on us. Where's the disk? There it is. Ooh, that made noise. Macintosh Gaming Federation of Gamers, Federation of Gamers. Is he backing up to a Mac with a SCSI 2 SD or a hard drive? A hard drive, but we're going to copy everything over the network before the night is over. And I do that because I have a Mac Mini here that I can copy everything to. It'll be fine. I have no idea what the heck this is. Mac PC key, December 1st, 1986. Let's do a search. PC Mac key. Came up with nothing. Nothing. Well, I loved the Jaguar because of iChat. I was like so excited for iChat to come out. Yeah, I had a G3 upgrade in here for a while. So since it's a, I think it's a 604 model. Yeah, that's right. It would accept upgrades. Oh, that's suitcase version 2. We have to try that. Sorry, getting ahead of myself here. Disc 2, focal point. Oh no! I didn't. Crap. No. First off, save disk image. We'll put on the desktop. We'll move it later. Focal point 2 disks. Okay. Did it actually save something there? Good. All right, then we're gonna put this in. Fair price for a mint G3 beige tower. I don't know. I got a used one for $75, and I thought that wasn't a bad price. A mint one? Does it have the... What personality card does it have? The audio one? The DVD one? The AV input one? I unless it's like something you're really sought after, maybe it's just I'm stingy, which I am, but paying over like $100 for a system, unless it's like your thing. Yeah, the G3 Molar Mac, which I have like over there, that's the hard to find one. But look, the beige G3s are great. The mini towers are great. If you want to spend on, let's just say this: I bought one for $299 back in 2002 or something like that. Maybe it's 2001. It was a bit earlier, whatever it was. And that thing was loaded. It had like, so much memory in there or whatever the heck it was. And G3s were still being made at the time. But yeah. And yeah, what country you're in, I guess. Yeah, I guess that depends on the price too. But I keep clicking the button at the wrong time. It's going to eject. Or not. Oh, it's going to read it. I don't know anymore. Yeah, I have two of the G3 mini towers. One is terribly yellowed, and the other is not. So the terribly yellowed one I paid $75 for. It was at the VCF swap meet. I didn't want to haggle the guy because it had the keyboard, so I figured it wasn't a terrible price. And that I've never, I thought to myself, if I see one of those machines, I'm gonna pick it up, and I saw it. Sorry, Zodium. We're waiting for you. Thank you for joining. It was a tank, performed beautifully. I love those machines still. Alright, so disc 3 seem to have saved. Okay. We'll put in a disc 4. Yeah, I like the expandability of it. I mean, it has built-in floppy, has the serial ports, has SCSI, has ADB and all that stuff. And then you have the expandability of the SCSI bus and the IDE bus on it. You have the personality card, which could be just audio or analog video in and out. You could run OS 10 on them. You could, I think, 8.1 is the earliest OS on it. It's just, pretty versatile. Yeah, often has a zip drive. You could easily include one. A mint black LC500. Do you mean a Macintosh TV? Because I'm pretty sure... Oh, unless you meant 5200. But that's cool either way. Yes, so Chris, they do have a swap meet that they're doing this Saturday. Same location, but it's an indoor swap meet that they're doing. But if you can't make it to that, the actual event that they're having with consignment and stuff like that is happening in April. I will certainly be at both events if I could help it. I'm certainly going to the one this weekend. Oh, you're in Australia. Oh, okay. The Macintosh. Okay, got it. Yes, sorry. Me brain no work too good this late at night. Ah, okay. No worries. I'll see you at the next one. Yeah, Zodium, I don't envy you on that. That looked like fun. And by fun, I mean that looked like a headache. So good luck. Oh, boy. 8600. Oh, that's nice. 8600, 300. Wow. That's cool. I don't think I have a 8600. I have a 9600. Not an 8600. Watch, all these discs will archive fine because it's already on Macintosh Garden. But you never know if there's a difference or if those disk images are bad or if someone, you know, screwed up a file on it or whatever. How long have we been streaming for? Probably at least an hour. I'm trying to see, because YouTube doesn't let me. I hate you zoom in one browser window. Oh, now we're 9 minutes. Okay, that's not terrible. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay awake for, but we'll learn that together, won't we, folks? We'll take the rabbit to the vet in the morning. It's going to be an hour drive. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Getting sleepy just thinking about that. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. Did you sort out your the MIDI on Ron's card? Yeah, I soldered the wire. We'll see if that works. But he seemed pretty confident that was the only wire that needed to be soldered. So if Ron was happy, I was happy. More the merrier. Oh, 68 minutes. Thank you. All right, let's see what's in Disc Magazine number 2. Oh, this was the one that we looked at already. That's why I moved it over there. Ooh, we have a Symantec application disk and Symantec emergency disk version 1.10. Good old Norton Utilities there. Let's take a look at what is on Zigotten. Boo 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 boo. Let's see, version 1. Norton Utilities 1.0 and 1.12 is archived. Excuse me. So yeah, we could archive this one. Why the heck not? Where did you find these? Well, my friend Chris gave me a box of stuff, and these were in them. They probably came from e-waste or wherever he got them from, but I'm just happy that he donated them. I'm very, very happy indeed. Especially if the discs read. Emergency disc works with Mac Plus, SE, SE32, 2X, and 2CX. All right, let's read that master floppy, please. A SCSI card. Adam, that's cool. Ooh, video card, composite output card. Color me interested. People like Chris are good to know. I have this above camcorder that is still running. I'm going to stand up and turn it off because it's bothering me. Oh, there go my knees. Okay, error 72. Really? We're going to do this again? Yeah, I scored an Apple IIe card for $75. It was listed as is, don't know if it works. And it worked fine. So I lucked out, but yeah, they're silly now. That darn Jonathan Goldman dork raising up all the prices because he's a friggin' idiot. Tell us how you really feel, Steven. Let's see what else is here. America Online, printer software for the Macintosh. bunch of Macintosh products. MacLink Plus Easy Open translators. Excuse me. That's pretty neat. Alright, so the emergency disk worked correctly as a backup. So let's save that. And I'm going to just put that on the desktop. We'll have to move those files in a minute. I want to see if I can back up this PC Mac key. Whatever this is. So I'm reading the chat here. How much, excuse me, jeez. How much should I worry about plugging in my non-recapped SE30? I would remove the battery. I'm extremely serious. You want to see why? Here's an SE, which is older than the SE30, and this is a mild battery that leaked. I'm doing a video about this, which is why I have not removed it yet. But look at that. Look at all the rust and the battery leakage on that. Might be fixable, but you're probably not as lucky in yours. You don't know. What I would say is, if you get one of these cheapo tool sets, it usually has that little extender bar. Hey, let me show you what I mean. Like, if you get one of these, they're pretty cheap. They're like $12, okay? And it has like one of these that extend. You could usually just barely make it with one of these. Or you buy two and you just double do it. You know, you daisy chain it or whatever. I'm so glad it does, Bruce. Or you could get a Torx 15 that is longer than that, but I would say try with what you have first and carefully remove it. Now I'm gonna tell you, when you're removing that big chunky connector from the center of the board here, this right here, be extremely careful. Wiggle it from side to side. Extremely careful. Do not let your hand slip up and crack the neck of the CRT and break the darn thing, because you don't want to do that. Hey, Christian, sir, you're going to be excited, or maybe just annoyed, but we found a version of Avid Media Composer that was not on Macintosh Garden. Full disc set, brand new, sealed. Archived the heck out of that. We archived Focal Point 2, which was already on the Garden, but, we had the whole disc set, so we might as well do it. We archived this Power Logix CD with a bunch of drivers and such, and manuals. We archived this version of Suitcase, which was not in the Garden, version 1. Whatever, from 1987. This Jasmine 80 meg disk utility for hard drives, that was not archived. And Timbuk2, whatever the heck this is, that was also not archived. So we've been busy here, trying to make Macintosh Garden a better place. Graham, anytime, send me an email, mac84tv@gmail.com if you have any questions. But Bruce and I have done a few videos. Bruce of Brankus Creations here in the chat has done a few videos of tutorials about opening up, Macs and how to recap them and stuff. So that might be, that might help. Yeah, the reason I put the fear of God of people to get the batteries out is because you don't want to wait a day and then it turns out that it leaked overnight. These batteries are 20, 30, 35 plus years old at some stages. So you want to open the darn thing up and get the battery out as soon as you could do that, because then you're going to save the darn thing. Capacitors are probably leaked as well, but you know what? Take the battery out first and then go from there. It is a strange time, but life is strange. Yes, you could do that, but if you remove the board, then your hand could still slip and hit the glass nipple on the back of the CRT. But, it's if that helps you, great. There's plenty of ways to do that. Just, you know, go slow and take care, and I think you'll be okay. That's what we were doing. We were copying. Let's go back here. We were copying this disk that's I wanted to read here. Read master disk. Oh, no worries, Graham. Oh, you love my talks. Well, that makes me feel very, very, very happy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And if you have any question, always, you know, feel free to email or post it or whatever. I put in my Twitter and Instagram no tech support DMs because I get people like, I have macOS Monterey. How do I such and such? Like, are you kidding me? You're barking up the wrong tree. All right, this is PC Mac Key 2.2, a 400K disc. Really? Whoops, I moved the thing. Wrong mouse. 400K disc. Mac Key 2.2. I have no idea what this is. Well, that's cool. Backup. 2022. Save. Alright, so let's quit this. Let's put everything in that folder before I forget. You know, make an alias of that. And just shove it on the desktop there. And that's a backup. That's one there. Which one's... this focal point thing. That's new. This was like a partial. There we go. That's good. Open up your Mac and remove the guts and display. And put a small LCD display with the whole screen. Yeah, if you donate the M1 Mac Mini, I'll do that. How about that? That's what I want to do next. This Mac Link Plus from 1994. Install Me Too. Let's see what this is. Then we have a version of Suitcase 2, not a startup's disc, 400K single-sided. I wonder what version this is. There is a version on the Garden. Hey, look, we have a serial number on the back for Suitcase 2. That is 402-004-5945. There we go. If I click clean up, nothing good is going to happen. I assure you. I've tried. So let's look at... let's look up on Macintosh Garden Suitcase 2. Oh, good. That seemed to have copied correctly. Excellent. Suitcase 2, we have version 1.2.x. This looks like an older one. Let's see. 1.2.5, 1.2.8, 1.2.6. And let's see what version this is. So we got the Mac Link Plus disc copied. That's excellent. Suitcase is made by 5th generation for version 2, I think. I don't know. Let's see. We'll double check on the label because the one on Macintosh Garden is a little bit different than mine. Whoops. Oh, this is 1.2.2. Not on the Garden, I think. I see. Exciting. Oh wait, I'm using the newer version of disk copy. I keep clicking with the wrong darn mouse. Hold on, let me do it with the other one just to play it safe here. While the disk is being nice. Suitcase is a font manager, I believe. Yeah, Font and Sound Valet. Yeah, my father used it when he worked in graphic design and stuff like that. It's a very popular piece of software. Oh no, did I screw up my OBS thing? There, go back please. Thank you. Hey, Vintage Hillbilly Shack. Oh crap. Look, I owe you an email, dude. I'm sorry. Bad day today. Let's just say that. I'll fill you in the details of your email. I'm sorry. There's a reason why I'm up late and not concerned about going to work in the morning. So this copied correctly. Not a startup disk, but 400K single-sided. Excellent. Alright, and the emergency disk backed up, but the application disk did not. The G3 Happy Mac. Thank goodness. Well done, Zodio. Alright, so in here we have a bunch of disk tools, an Apple install disk. So I'm not going to bother archiving these because they're all on the Apple install CD, I think. So, you know, I'll keep them, not throwing them out or anything. But PowerBook 500 series install. Oh yeah, here's the what did Ron tell me the version of system was on here? From 1987, a copy of, what did Ron say? It was System 5, yeah, System version 5. We have HyperCard and all these goodies. I am going to be honest, I'm getting a little tired here. We'll probably go on for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to probably go to sleep. I got to wake up early and drive the bunny to the vet for her teeth cleaning appointment. And an hour drive. It's not fun. Oh, that's right. We have this Microsoft Works disk that looks funny. Look at that ancient label. Let's see if this will read. It's 800K disk. Wait, did I save the suitcase? Oh, let's just double check. Yeah, I did. Okay. No, wait, I did not. Oh, come on. So let's just quit you, because I felt like it was going to crash again. So we got both versions of the suitcase there. That's good. Will System 5 run on a Mac 12? Maybe. I don't know. Mac Tracker will tell you. I can't remember. A whole program and a system folder on an 800K disk, and there's still over 100K available. Today's programmers can learn a bit from that words. Efficiency. Jesus. Yeah, System 6 to run at least. We all like punishing ourselves in different ways. Hey, look at that. It actually said, again, Steven, you're too tired to be using a computer. You're using the wrong mouse. Excellent. That Microsoft Word disk worked fine. Ah, 512KE. Excellent. All right, we have some of these label writer discs. Unfortunately, I think it's an incomplete set, but we're gonna archive them anyway. This is label writer 2 Macintosh version utility and samples disc. So I don't know if there's an application disc or whatever, but wrong mouse. all labeled. I don't know what to make out of this. The date is August 86. These are backup discs for something. Hey, that's saved. Excellent. So let's save that. And that is... put that in a folder. And that is Label Writer 2. That's CoStar. Okay. And hold on. Let's do Label Writer XL, Macintosh Software Disk 1. So we're missing Disk 2, but... it's just a bit messy. It's fine. It's fine. So no sane person is gonna watch 2 hours into this stream. But let's just say I was told that I don't need to show up to work anymore. Yay. Pretty damn sucky day. How about that? So. Yep. So we're dealing with my emotions as I best can. And that's archiving floppies. Did that copy correctly? Yes, I did. Save disk image. And this will be... no, let's go one level up. Writer. XL. Yeah, it does suck. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. If full-time streaming, I'd make more at McDonald's, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It just sucks because as much as not to get too far into it, as much as I had problems, I didn't expect the rug to be pulled out from under my feet so soon. So, but I have interviews and such, so I'll be okay. I'm not gonna starve. The rabbits won't starve. We'll be alright. We'll be okay. Thanks to your generous super chats. No, don't super chat, please. YouTube takes all the money from that. Thank you, Sad Mac. Appreciate it. And thank you, Thomas. I was underpaid anyway. Well, thank you. Thank you, Craig. APS Power Tools. That's what we're going to try next. This is version 4.1. No copyright date. I have a different version of that, but... the rabbits are pets, you dork. Don't be a jerk about them. Okay, let's go to desktop. And save. Each Mac for $1. Raise $25 fast. Well, let's just say I'm reevaluating what type of crap I'm going to bring to the VCF swap meet. Nothing that I wouldn't have gotten rid of anyway, but, you know. Thinking to myself, am I ever going to use this half-broken laser printer? I'll just bring it with me. Mike has a table, so I'll just use his space. And that copied successfully. Excellent. Put that in the pile there. And these two copied successfully. Put that in the successful pile there. We have an incomplete set of Crystal Crazy. Disc 1 and 2, but it says Disc 3. So, swap meet is Saturday, I believe. It's on their website. I believe it's Saturday. These are 800K discs, so let's go ahead and open up disk copy 4.2. I'm sure someone will yell at me and say it doesn't make a difference, but that's what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, I don't think I don't work at Best Buy. Never have, never will. So much stuff's in desktop. Yes, there's a lot of crap. A lot of crap. Read floppy, please. Tick tock, tick tock. It's like a metronome type thing. Yeah, so these backup discs are interesting. There's like a label, but they like filled it out. It's not going to focus because this camera's ass. There we go. That's interesting. Oop, I farted. It was me. It was me. I have a bunch of Software of the Month Club Mac formatted discs with software on them. Interested? Buy 4 disc boxes full. Sure. I'll try and archive them. Pseudos. Are you going to be at the VCF event? Or are you far away from there now? They have an event on Saturday. A swap meet. In Wall, New Jersey. Because if you'll be there, you could pass them off to me. I'd be happy to take them off your hands. Disc 2. We're going to try Disc 2. It'd be a shame if both of these read and I don't have a Disc 3. But the Logitech ones, Adam, usually work pretty well on Mac and PCs. Okay, cool, Pseudos. So if you're there, I mean, I'll probably be wearing a Mac84 shirt. Mike of Mike's Mac Shack and I will be at a table. He'll be selling stuff, and so we'll be taking turns being at the table. But I'm sure, or just reach out to me on Twitter or whatever if you can't find me. But that's very thoughtful of you. I'd be happy to try and archive them because who knows what treasures might be on there. So I have 4 of these discs that are backups. Disc B of 6. How does that work? A of 6. Copy to number 5. Copy to A. Copy to B. Copy. What? To asteroids. Text muddles. Program disc. It's from Mac512K. I have no clue. No, the bunnies have better names than that. We're creative names. Alright, so let's quit that. Oh, we have all these things mounted here. Let's eject those. Make sure everything has been going in this folder. Yes. And so that was Crystal Crazy 1 and oh crap, did I just close? I just closed it after it read the thing. See, I gotta stop because I'm doing things while I'm tired and I'm making more work for myself. If it doesn't read this time, I'm going to scream. Nice Mac OS 8 disc. We have a Mac OS 9.2.1 disc. And a Mac OS 10.0 disc. I did have 10.03, but this is 10.0. That's pretty cool. Good night, Keith. See you later. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, boy. Excuse me. Alright, let's save this before I forget. Okay, cool. Yeah, Steve Jobs said like dot or no. Yeah, he said dot instead of point or whatever. I don't know. I'm too tired to understand what I'm doing. It's almost 2. I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. We got a bunch of MIDI Mac DX TX Editor Librarian. Whatever the heck this is. Whoever had these discs was into MIDI stuff. There you go. I was at VCF back in October. I plan on going to the swap meet on Saturday. I'll look into getting an old Mac or two. I miss my 2SI and Performa 630 CD. Oh well, that's a great place to a great place to look for it, Brian. I'm sorry, I'm getting absolutely. If I was drunk, I'd say I was trashed. I'm just very sleepy. So I think that's going to be all the archiving to be done right now. Let's see. RAM Doubler 2. Is that on? That must be on Macintosh Garden. I'm just curious. I see 1.5, 1.6. Oh, yep. Connectix RAM Doubler 2 patched. That's a different floppy than mine. Let's just see what exact version this is. I'm curious. Let's quit that. This is a 1.4 meg disk. Oh, recapping the PSU isn't too bad, but it's not fun either. All right, let's see. Well, let's see what version this is on the README. Does not say. Well, what's concerning is this says 1.1 megs available? Well, I guess it's a small program. Sorry, catching up. Hitting Sackle. Have a good night. Have a good night, Chris. Yes. Yes, I will be. I will be getting to bed very, very soon. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse. This is going to be fun to watch, like, after the fact, because people are going to be like, what was he on? He was just sleepy. He was just sleepy. The Dell camera probably works on the Mac. It's all probably the same darn chipsets that are in the other ones. That's what I just want to see what was in here. I couldn't remember. Oh, that's right. These were Yamaha formatted discs. Ron pointed these out. So they probably are filled with music, MIDI files, and stuff like that. Weber INT file, Weber CRT file. And then, yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of disc labels in here too. So not a lot of stuff that's exciting to look at now, but we tried. And this disc here that's in my Mac Pro that failed to copy. Let me grab that over here. This guy does not seem to want to. Where's my thing here? This does not seem to want a copy. So if anybody has a copy of this, I know Graham said that you did maybe somewhere. If you do have a copy of this, it's called the iMac Companion. 1999 is the copyright date on the bottom. Please consider archiving that and putting it on Macintosh Garden. The date on it is January 2000 from Macworld. Might be on archive.org or one of those places. You never know. But if you could please find it, that'd be great. As this one is unfortunately a bit too scratched. It doesn't look that bad, but it is to be archived, at least by my machine. We'll test it in another machine at some point. Yeah. Yeah, that's about all the stuff I feel like shoving into this computer today. We do have quite a number of discs I did not go through yet, so that'll stay in this pile. Along with these Red Hat 5.0 sup.img. Okay. Well, thank you, Christian. I would appreciate that. No rush, of course. Just, just archive things. Some disk tools here. There's a ton of these. Graphic Astrology. Time Cycles Research. Gamma Edition. I don't know what the hell they are, but there's like 3 of them. And let's try this. Let's one last one for the road, huh? This guy, my disc labeler. That's a 800K version 2, and there's a serial number on there. Let's open up this copy. Yes, please do. Thank you. You scan labels. I'm having fun printing proper labels on my bootleg Mac CD-ROM software. Yes, I do. I have a scanner, and I scan everything at least 300 or 600 DPI. And when I upload them to Mac-Garden or archive.org, I include the images. So yes, that's why I'm sorting which ones I've archived already. So we've archived all of these today. I will be scanning in those floppies in my infinite spare time now, and we'll be doing something with them. The trash is always bloated. The chassis for an LC, I guess. I mean, there's so many of them made. Is that one you have that's all beat to crap, or is it a nice one? Okay, that's saved. Label master. So I'm gonna make a folder. What was this label? My disc labeler V2. SN is A3272. Create, save. Now let's take a look at what that looks like. Curious. I've been casually looking, but there was a Reddit subreddit that where people review your resume. That was helpful. I got a few tips. I mean, mine was already polished enough, I suppose, because there wasn't too much. Obviously, you give them a version with all the information stripped out. You know, you just put, garbage data. You just put, enough for them to realize if it's, because a lot of professional people out there who would look at it, which was nice. And just keep applying to things. It cannot be found. It cannot be found. But LinkedIn, Career Builder, all those sites. I just sign up for all of them. You're gonna get a bunch of spam, but I guess this wants to boot off of this disk because there's the Finder, but I don't see the system. Unless it's hiding. Yeah, clipboard file. Well, let's view by icon here. Clean up. We have a system. Okay, so this is... Right. Something tells me this system is too new for this. Okay, I just tried to get info on it. 1985, 1986. My goodness. My goodness. Alright, that'll go in there. And, we have one more emergency disk. Sure. Last one, pal. Wrong mouse. Okay. No worries. $12.50 each. That's amazing. My goodness. I just love the boxes for those things. I don't need any more of those systems, but where's the window telling us what's going on? I just hear noises. Whatever. I doubt that's going to happen too, Pseudos. You never know. Okay. That one backed up okay too. Excellent. Yeah, you got that right, Apple's Anonymous. That is exactly correct. You got that exactly right. It's called hold on. Is it at will? Like higher an at will state or whatever. Basically, yeah, that's it, Adam. Thank you. It's basically you or the employer can decide, nope, I'm out at any point in time, and there's little legal recourse that anybody can do. So, USA. Dockers42 said, I just got my 2FX working right after a recap. 128 megs of RAM. Holy crap, that's cool. Pseudos, end all for me is Color Classic. I'd sell every last bit of Mac stuff I have for one. What's your favorite game on the 68K? Oh, that's a toughie. Well, thank you, Bill. I do appreciate that. Thank you. That's a toughie. Takes 5 minutes to boot just due to the RAM check. That's great. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I am fading fast. I don't think even Norton Disc Doctor could save me now. So what we're going to do is we're going to back up all the stuff we did today. So if this SCSI hard drive bites the dust, we are the wrong one. We are in good shape. So we're connecting via AppleTalk, via Ethernet to our, I have a backups folder, to our Mac Mini, and we're going to say 2020, what is this? What day is it? Wake up, watch. February 23rd. So Feb 23, 2022 discs. Open that up. And we're going to go here. Wait, no. Brain hurt. Brain hurt. And we're going to go. Whee! Copy everything over. Yeah, I'll let you stream, Jay. How about that? Well, if you duct tape them together, Christian, maybe. My powers combined. All right, then we have backup discs here. And this is the problem when I don't remember what I did. Max power, that was one. Oh, no, I didn't want to put it in there. Yeah, I see that, Jay. How'd you end up with those? Bit naughty there, huh? A working 840, yes. Dig that knife in a little deeper. All right, so we don't need that anymore. That's just... Watch Steve as he slowly becomes more sleep deprived. I think that was all the CDs we tried to copy. Oh no, there was a Power Logix one. Where did that go? There it is. I remember that somehow. Dockers, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Please correct me. I have the same exact problem. Look at all this crap around me. Look at these machines. If I could turn the camera without it breaking. Look at all this crap. There's too much. There's too much. Way too much. I can stop anytime I want. Have a good night, Bill. Yeah, I'm probably going to bounce in like 2 minutes. Looks like your lab. Excellent. Excellent. Well, it is past 2 a.m. here. I've been streaming for a period of time. An hour and 52 minutes. Those are rookie numbers. All right, we'll go to the 2-hour mark and then I'll call it quits. Could you take some pictures of the underside of your 840 AV logic boards? I have one working and one broken with 2 different board revisions. Ah, poop. That sounds dumb. SA error 1. Yeah, I could take photos. I don't know how useful they will be, but please send me an email. SA error 1 Mac84TV at gmail.com, because I'm gonna forget. But please send me an email and I will try and get you some photos sometime soon ish. And we have to switch back to this because the machine's going to shut down. Hey, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Sorry, I'm losing it. Would you consider a file sale of your Macs you don't need use? The problem is I need to do an inventory first. So as part of this cleaning up and moving the desks and everything, that's being done. As I do an inventory, I can understand what I have, what duplicates I have, what I don't need, etc., what I would want to trade for something. At this point in time, I do not have a good inventory of it. So I cannot do that. But I am not... I'm not against trading and letting go of machines that I don't have a need for. Oh, no worries. That's cool. You can't miss a good live stream. Well, I'm pretty writer. I'm gonna call it quits in a minute because I am sleepy. One of our first official foreign computers sold to the USSR were Apple II, and they're still running today in London's museum, powering custom lighting in some museum piece. I think I saw that somewhere. That's cool. Yeah, probably Jay. Who knows? Yeah, anybody have any Mac questions or anything like that? We got 5 minutes left before I fall asleep on camera. So, have you used a grease weasel to do Mac floppy work yet? Was wondering if you've been able to get it to work right. A grease weasel. Why does that sound vaguely familiar? I don't have one. Is that like an applesauce type thing? I do have the Cryo or Chiroflux. I always forget how to pronounce it. I have one of those things. It's upstairs. I haven't played with it in a little bit. So. Boop, 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 boop. Ron did not take my e-mate. I gave Ron some goodies, but he did not take my e-mate. Put fresh thermal paste on my iBook G3 Snow, and now the display backlight is broken. Anything I could do, sort of replacing the display. Some of those have inverters. I don't know if that iBook has the inverter built into the display. I'm not sure on that. I'm sorry. I might actually have a spare display somewhere. I know I have I bought a box of iBook parts back when the iBooks weren't too old. I ended up making like 1 or 2 machines out of them. I might have a spare one, but I'm not 100% sure. What's your opinion on the original MacBook Pro? I mean, if you want to run pure accurate software on a Core Duo MacBook, okay, but I'd prefer the Core 2 Duo model because it's a bit faster and you get more mileage out of it. Run a better OS and stuff like that. So I'm just going to fall asleep here. And you guys watch and not be creepy. How about that? I mean, you could have put a cable in, like, incorrect or something like that. I don't know. Oof. That's a good response to that. Oh, boy. You got your Macintosh Portable working. I have like 4 of them I have to fix. Oh, that gives me a headache just thinking about. The bunnies are making noises upstairs. That can't be good. That can't be good. PowerBook 100 inbound. You son of a... I have a PowerBook 100, but it doesn't have an LCD. SA error, you'd have to ask Ron that. He's not home yet. He's still traveling, but I'm sure he'll test it out when he can. But we did solder the wire to it, so hopefully that'll work out. What about taking a 6th gen Intel PC and turning it into a Hackintosh? I have one. I have this Dell Optiplex, whatever the heck. It's sitting on top of my Mac Pro. If I move this camera, the stream is going to freeze. So I don't think I could show it. But just imagine an Optiplex, and that's what I got. It's a DDR4 memory, an i5 6500 processor in there. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Recap my Portable 2. It's working fine, but I need some work anyways. Well, Christian, I would love to do that for you. Well, I'm glad I helped out in some small way, Dockers. That's something I'd like hearing. Thank you. Do you have any experience with I can't pronounce it, so no. Sorry. I want to put macOS 12 on a new desktop here, but right now both has steers and use. I can't bear to mess with Linux or Windows. Can I Hackintosh an HP laptop? Probably. I haven't done Hackintosh stuff since Tiger. My goodness. And then, like, I think I did it again with El Capitan, but that tells you how long ago it's been. I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. If you find a spare Snow Display. Yes, iBook Snow Display. Let you know. Okay. The best would be for you to email me, mac84tv@gmail.com, because then I don't have to guess, your email, because I can't contact people on YouTube via their name. It just doesn't let me do that. Pentium 4. I have... Okay. There. Well, not there, but in that general shelf area, I have the closest equivalent to Apple's Developer Transition Kit Intel Pentium 4 motherboard and the exact Pentium 4 processor. And I hope to make a video about, like, the first Hackintosh experience that I had and compare it to that, and it'll be fun. So, yay! When is the live stream when you run around the basement full speed blindfolded for super chats? Ouch. Ouch. That reminds me, I recorded a tour of this area for Patreon, and I did that this morning. I gotta edit that. Yeah, now it's so easy, but Hackintosh was back in the day. My goodness, it was terribly complex. No worries. Thank you, Charles, for stopping by. Appreciate it, and thank you so much. Any idea how to fix a 15-inch MacBook Pro with a broken GPU? DOS Dude 1 has some guides on that, but some of those models are out of luck. Some of them you could use the discrete GPU, like the Intel stuff, or some of them you could update it, but a lot of them are just like the CPU is bad. The GPU is bad, and no amount of reflowing is going to fix it, unfortunately. Someone mentioned a Houdini card. Is that the DOS compatibility card for the 6? I think it's a 610. I forget. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for a PowerBook 100 also. But we hit the 2-hour mark, so I could go to bed. And, oh, goodness. How many percentage does YouTube take for the Super Chats? About 40%. So, pro tip, if you go to Mac84.net, which I could pull up here. Hold on. On the things now. I'm not in the studio mode. Oopsies. 1 second. www.mac84.net, because my SSL is all screwed up. I need to bug Bruce to help me, because I'm a freaking idiot when it comes to this stuff, and I broke it. Oh, come on. Just load the darn webpage, please. https://mac84.net. You can't put the www or it screws up for whatever reason. Yeah, YouTube is fun. But let's see. If I go to the... Where's the screen sharing one I had here? Hold on. I had to scroll. Window capture. There it is. So if I do this... There we go. So here's my website. Oh, why is it showing so large? Hold on. We'll just do it like that. There we go. So if you go to https://mac84.net/web without the www, brain hurt. You go to my website. There is a donate button, and that goes directly to my PayPal, and you could send something there if you wanted to. I'm not telling anybody you have to. I'm just saying if you don't want to do a super chat, because YouTube takes a considerable amount from there, for whatever reason. I do a guide that you like, or you like me archiving software or whatever, or I helped you out with a repair. If you want to donate, that's 100% up to you. I'm not trying to guilt trip you. I'm just being purely informational here. So go to https://mac84.net/web, and there's information there. There you go. Brain is hard. Brain hurt. Me sleep now. Rename YouTube to GreedTube. I will. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, I fixed it once. Christian helped me fix it, and then brain hurt, and yeah. Oh yeah, I have shirts on Teespring. You can buy a shirt on there too. That's fun. But yeah. Exactly, Thomas. Oh, boy. Well, thank you, Pretty Rider. That sounds like an excellent idea. Okay, I'm gonna fall asleep now. But it's been a pleasure. What kind of P4 are you looking for? I have 3 to 4 of them. I have the CPU already. So I have all I need for that. Thank you very much. But I think I'm all set for that. Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna call it. We archived some discs. We got all these archived. How about that? So we'll be scanning the labels, putting them on Macintosh Garden, the ones that are not duplicates, and there's a fair amount that are unique. So I'm excited about that. And we'll go from there. But have a good night. Take care, guys. And I'm going to look for the end stream button. Have a good night. If you're going to be at the VCF East swap meet that takes place Saturday on the 26th, I believe, go to the VCF Federation website. They have all the information there. And I'll see you there probably. So take care. Bye.